Parents, want a free tennis scholarship for your kid? Well, watch this. Hi, I'm Rich Jackson, Coach RJ, and it's our mission to expedite people's tennis goals. We have 2 specific ones that we work through. However, this particular YouTube video is different. We're focusing on something kind of special. We're starting with the basics of basics. Let me turn this hourglass over. And the basics of basics is, first, discover if your child is gifted in tennis or not. But how do you do that? You do it step by step. Easy does it, tiger. Don't rush it. So that person making all that noise in the back, you asked them to be quiet already and they didn't, could be a pot of gold and you don't know it. Let me get comfortable here. Okay, let me try to explain myself. The word on the street is that everybody on the planet has some type of positive gift to contribute to the world. Now, we are on a special mission, of course, to try to discover what in the world that is. That's not easy. We're kind of, we're kind of on a discovery mission of our own. However, you can help with regards to your kids. Find out first. This is what you do first. We want to see if they are the pot of gold, if they can help generate revenue in your family. We want to know if they can get a free ride scholarship. We want to know if they can possibly go pro on the tour. You just never ask the question, that's all. And it starts with the basics. 1, are they athletic or not? So let's say you have a son, Michael. You want to know if he's athletic or not. I mean, you never thought about it that way, I suppose. But he may be gifted that way and don't know it. And nobody's even tried to question it. So first things first, and that is test him without him knowing you're testing him. Play catch with him in the front yard or the backyard. Not with some hard football or something, just something soft. A tennis ball or I don't know, one of those soft footballs that's all foam or something like that. Just play catch. And the way you'll know that he's kind of gifted or not is when you throw him the ball and he's ready to receive it, and he does like this to catch it, hands are shaking a little bit, he may not be as gifted as you would like in this field of tennis. Just saying. But, however, if you throw it to him and boom, he catches it, no big deal. Whoa, look at that. Michael, come here, let me talk to you. You know, you got potential, boy. You see what I'm saying? It's possible. You got to start with something. So I don't even suggest you start with tennis. Start with a sport that he likes in this particular example. He may prefer soccer, hockey, basketball, football, whatever he likes, let him pursue that first and see how well he does in it. Then give him a little time out there. Then reach out, this is the sneaky part, reach out to the athletic coach, because you got us waiting in the wings to try to help promote him to make money on an individual basis. So you reach out to the athletic coach and say, hey, you know, let me talk to you, man. About my son, Michael, can you see if he's okay in tennis? Just give him a try. Get him a temporary, let him use one of your old rackets and see how he does on the tennis court. Can you do that for me, please? So, let the coach say, oh yeah, sure, I don't mind. I can give that a shot. I'll see what he's got. We have a tennis team here at the school. Let's see what he can do with some of our basic players at first. Let's see if he can hit against the wall or keep the ball in play and so forth. And there, now you did something special. You pushed him in the right direction. Didn't push, but gently led him. And he's going to listen to a coach before he listens to you, because you know how people are. They trust a stranger first before they trust the family. Don't get me talking. I don't know why. So then, what do? So you confront them. You talk back with the coach. You know, a few weeks later, the coach said, well, you know, it's kind of funny, but it seems like Michael's pretty good at this, actually. And then you start working on the 5 key components that we're looking for, slowly but surely. I mean, it's going to take some months. And, you know, I'll tell you what those are. They're on one of our previous videos, but you can always reach out to us at tennistreasures.org and ask what those 5 key are, and I'll tell you over the phone. One of our staff will let you know, and you're set. At least you understand what they are. And then, if he, through time and practice and support with the coach, he will eventually get some of those 5 under his belt. And then you reach out to us again. Say, okay, Richard, what's our next step? We want to see if this guy, this kid, can do what we think he can do. Can he get a free ride scholarship? I said, well, let me see. Let me give him a rating, a scale of 1 to 10. We have a process of how we do that. And that's another call. There's no charge for this. And see where he's at. And we can pursue the 5 key benefits of a free ride scholarship, which is on another video we have. Or he may want to go the big one, go pro, but you got to have some tournament experience behind you first. Just keep that in mind. So he may have that, I don't know, over the months or year or so, whatever it takes. But you get the point. You might be sitting on a gold mine right there in the kitchen and don't know it. All that noise is is important. So you got to do your research and find out if he can be molded, sculptured into somebody that's significant on the tennis court. And tennis players learn a lot because they're under pressure. They grow old mentally quicker than normal because they have to solve problems on the tennis court. And we help train kids or teenagers or pros on how to solve problems even better than they were before. When you join our tennis camp, you receive this 100-page training manual. Comes with it, the physical book. And in that book, there are 12 chapters, and those chapters are covering all the different components of a successful tennis player. And the successful tennis players that we've researched and followed behind are the top players on this planet you call Earth. I'm talking about, Roger Federer, Nadal, the best players of all, I mean, many others besides them, but you'll see when you contact us. We'll share more details. But the point is this: do your part. Research a little bit. See if your child has some skills. Besides the academic side, they may be pretty good regarding athletics. And if so, whoa. I mean, let's look at Nadal, #1 player for a long time in the men's division. He didn't start out playing tennis. He started out playing soccer. And Uncle Tony said, hey, man, come here, let me show you something. Let's try this. And he turned out to be really, really good in tennis, #1 player in the world for many years. Yannick Sinner, the #1 player in the men's division today. He didn't start out playing tennis. He started out participating in downhill skiing. That was his love, not tennis. So you see my point? A lot of players start off with other sports and then find out that they're skilled in tennis also. And tennis being an individual sport gives that person the opportunity to grow faster financially and feel the satisfaction that they've accomplished something versus the whole team. So it helps the person to grow mentally on an individual basis. And like I said, you want a free ride scholarship, look out. Here's the opportunity. And that means they get to, follow their academic dream for free, along with the 4 other benefits. So, checking my hourglass, it's about that time. All right, everybody, you heard my speech about the opportunities that are available right there in the house. Consider it. And see you on the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button and the thumbs up and all that stuff. It helps us out and it helps you out, and you will see our next video come up automatically on your computer screen, etc. So talk to you later. This is Coach RJ, and see you on the next video.